Hey y'all, it's your girl Opinionated, and I am finally back to make another damn video. So look, I was trying to, upload. Everybody else is trying to get their damn views off the Travis Scott thing, even though that was fucked up and he did look, something did look off with him, and we all know, because I am into that conspiracy theory shit. I am into that Illuminati shit. I be looking that shit up because some things you cannot just explain. It's just not coincidences. So I was like, well, let me upload some. Ain't nobody coming over my channel. I think people love when I give my thoughts and opinions on shit. So I was like, I'm gonna upload some TikTok videos, and then I'm gonna upload my discussions. But I'm gonna do mostly of my discussions because that's where my real crew came from. You know what I mean? So, anyways, if you fuck with me, hit that subscribe button if you want to get notified when I drop a damn video. And, I care about your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. But let's get into it. Oh, yeah, but the reason why I couldn't fucking upload is because they talking about my daily max limit was reached, right? And when I went on my other channel, I could upload and upload and upload and upload, even though ain't nobody gonna watch it because I only got like 12 subscribers. But upload, and I'm like, I verified my phone number over there. My phone number is the same for my other channel, and it says it's verified, but they giving me a daily limit. And I don't know if that's because I got those two strikes for uploading those TLC episodes. I don't know if like I'm in probation period or some shit like that. Also, they made me attend copyright school or something like that. So this strike, one of my first strikes, y'all, because y'all know if a bitch getting that strike, I'm out of here. I'm out. But they supposed to be removing it today. So hopefully so. And happy Veterans Day to some of you guys who are vets, families of the vets or whatnot. I just realized that it is Veterans Day. But let's get into it. So did y'all see Cryer's intro? My thing is, you said that you and Latoya was gonna do an intro. So when all this shit happened, did was that just put on a back burner and you just decided to make your own intro? I'm just asking. That's all. Because it wasn't that long, and you guys said that y'all had something cooking up, and she's removed from the channel banner. I mean, you know. But this is my thing. I went over there and commented, right? Trying to be a little troll or whatnot. But I was like, I like the music and all that. I was like, nice intro. But I didn't want my comment to get deleted because Cryer, you are 51. You are not 25 anymore. Why couldn't you just sit up there? It's not wrong to play no old school music. Shit, I'm 30 and I like the oldies. I would play me some 80s because that was a good decade. I'm sorry, but that music, oh, God. Like, what's wrong with sitting up there rolling up or something, or even that? I mean, or instrumental at that. You had to have some type of young chick. Here you go, pulling up in that same old yellow Mustang that you had for years. Just the color changed on it. I mean, I don't know if you're trying to be so close like your son, like close with the vehicle, just trying to, upgrade your vehicle to look like a luxury type thing, or hot. I don't know. Because, them young guys, they into that body shop shit and putting accessory. I don't know what the word is for when they adding shit to their cars and all that. But adding, like spoilers and accessories and all that, color on the inside, the interior, and all that. But Cryer, you are 51. I mean, I get that's how you want your intro, but I know people over there was just dick riding because he's doing that big ass giveaway. I know they are. Because he's like commenting on every video. I know they just over there dick riding and don't want to lose their chance for that big ass giveaway. If he's gonna do it, this is like the first time he did a cash giveaway, right? The very first time. Well, anyways, let's move on. So y'all see Latoya then uploaded 2 videos and she tells, her story that she started young or whatnot. I haven't watched the whole video even though I need to, but I was thinking about just watching it, pausing it, and then talk as I move along with the video. But what I can say is, how people have your conspiracy theories, right? Now, you said at the end of Cryer's intro, he was like sitting up there, like he was thinking, like thinking of a master plan type thing. But, y'all, this is just conspiracies, right? Let's just say that, I don't know, because this is what my boyfriend thinks. He thinks that he is copying the formula from Damien and them, and he's applying it to his own. So he was like, you know what? I don't really think they broken up because how can he sit up there and be so calm about it? I think he copied that formula from all these other YouTubers that sit up there and come out with these videos. We broke up, and then the girlfriend get on her channel and be like, "Oh, this is why I left, y'all." When they hurt you and all that, don't stay. Leave, because if he's gonna sit up there and do that and tell your personal business, then what else will he do? And not only that, I don't have time to invest my feelings into something and then you hurt me, because the outcome is not gonna be good. Especially if you play with my heart. Just something like that. And they're like, guys, I don't know. I don't know if I should give him another chance or if we should talk it out, but something like that. And then here he goes over here. And this is what's getting me. Like, he's up here doing pranks now to the advantage, telling Em and Vaughn I'm depressed. Like, dude, come on. You don't sound depressed in none of your videos. In fact, you sound more cheerful than you ever been. I mean, were you into her? Were you not? Or is this just some phase that, you do on YouTube? Because all them couples come up with that breaking up shit like almost every year. And to get people on their side. No, y'all work it out. Work it out. What's going on, y'all? I didn't mean to say what I said, but you made me mad. But don't do the girl like that now. You get a girl another. Well, actually, I think you should give Damien another chance. Like, he is not all of what I said. Girl, I was lying. I made that shit up. And, I twisted the words of what he said about your ovaries. I twisted it, but, don't beat my ass or nothing like that, because I can't fight. But, yeah, I twisted. Go give him another chance, girl. And Dion like you too. He be even calling you mama. Because when I was about to bring Dion to your house, and I pulled up, he was like, mama. I was like, oh, you call Latoya mom? Like, girl, now, give him a chance, because Dion want to be in your life. Answering for the damn baby, he can't even speak yet. But anyways. But, like, the formula. And then, they go and make their videos, and next thing you know, what comes? I decided to go visit Damien. And then everybody's going to rush over there like, oh my God. Wait like a month, not a month, like 3 weeks or so. Or be like, should I go talk to Damien? Like, y'all, I was just sitting here thinking, what we did have was good, yada, yada, yada. And the next thing you know, I gave Damien a visit to talk. And the next thing you know, Damien going to put on his channel, Latoya came over. Are we getting back together? You know how they always got them crazy ass titles, or Latoya came over and this happened. Like, what? And for some reason, the kids click on that shit. Like, y'all not used to that same old tired ass title? I might need to start saying that. Made a video about Love by Erica and this happened. Made a video about the Cryer family. He pulled up. Like, these titles, I might have to use that formula shit. But I don't want to do that, because it's just being fake. And then it's like clickbait shit. And that people really will start fucking with you on that. Like, I'm tired of that shit. Because when I start seeing them titles like that, I'm like, I ain't about to watch it. I just straight up like, I ain't watching that video, because I know it's not about to be about shit. And it be nothing about the titles. But yes, guys, I mean, on one thing, what if they're doing this to build up? Because, like my boyfriend was saying, you got to think about it. Money, revenue. He think he is somewhat like his son with coming up with these ideas. When him and Erica broke up, what happened? She went over to his house. He made an apology video to her. Remember, he was like, I think it's probably deleted, but he was like, man, I miss my ex, and you know, things shouldn't have went how it went. If I could be given another chance, or even if she would come talk to me, what Erica could do. Next thing you know, she visited Damon's house, right? Next thing you know, they was back doing videos. I'm just saying, because like that statement, like I said, it could have been, she could have exaggerated the statement. Like I told you in my other video, he could have said, no, what I said was, I hate that I have a baby by you, and I wish I could have had that baby with Latoya, but due to she only having one ovary, and every time she get pregnant, she just loses it, I can't have, she can't have kids. Now that could have been, it could have been said like that, but then Erica turns around, yeah, how many ovaries you got, Latoya? 1 or 2? Because this man told me that you only have 1. And every time you get pregnant, it goes down the toilet. He even said that you're so insecure that you asked him, was I going to get pregnant by him again? Like, somebody could sit up there and just turn the whole statement around to make it sound so harsh and so hateful. Even though it's still, wrong, he just could have, left it as, unfortunately, his reasons why but still, somebody going to figure it out. But she could have exaggerated that statement. But with her, Erica saying he's not into you, he even came to the fact to say that you try to cook healthy just so he could, something about he could leave, or just because she don't want me there. I don't know. But then she, when you cook healthy foods, and he said he just want to get out, go over there, put it down, do his videos, and leave. He said it's not fair to him that you want him to stay there and watch you work. Like some of that stuff, she probably went back and thought about it and was like, I have asked Damien, don't leave yet, just stay with me. I'm almost done with work. And he acted, agitated. When I do cook healthy food, he made a statement like, oh, you cooking this because I won't eat it. So you come over here, put it down, and you leave. But yeah, the couple times you've been over here, we did something, and immediately you had to go to Damon's house. He always talks, I'm calling Damon. I'm going to Damon's house. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. So it could be one of the two things. It could be that they are doing a formula, building up her channel for that damn revenue, and then once they get up to a certain amount, because she's rising up there. Y'all, I still can't get to 1,000. I told you I need to go chill with Cryer for a week or something. I mean, it is hard getting to this 1,000. And then yesterday I was like, you know what? I'm just going to stop making videos. Because, like, I know you have to keep trying and trying. But some people can just come up here and they just flat out, like, make one video and just flat out just have, like, 20K. And it is just hard to get 1,000. You feel me? But I'm going to just keep treading on. I'll probably say in the next maybe year or so, I'll probably be at somewhere different. But as I was saying, like, yeah, we don't know if it's a formula, y'all. Because Cryer he seems so unfazed by this breakup, but you guys were so in love. You guys were about to get a house. You guys was, you was house shopping. You was buying each other promise rings. Em and Vaughn mentioned Latoya in the video as your fiance. So what did y'all talk about after y'all did those scripted ass pranks? Like, yeah, me and Latoya thinking about getting married, and then, stuff like that. Because she was wanting to be serious. You remember I told y'all in the old video when he did something about talking about my ex, and she was like, what she say, the little naughty head little girl. She should have said tired ass wig little girl. But anyways, when she came in and she was like, my cousin didn't want to know when we get married. And you could tell that he ignored that question, and then he was like, oh, so what you been up to today? And then, like I said, guys, at the beginning, when she was saying, I love you, and then he was like, can I get he wouldn't say I love you back at first. He'd be like, well, can you, for the camera, can you give me a team, Damien? Then she probably get pissed like, boy, bye. No, Queen Latoya, and Isaac. But let's move on. I just want to put that out there. Like, we don't know. All we could do is just watch and see, right? Well, anyways, let's move forward. So, I seen that the Mucker man. Did y'all see that community post? I mean, he posted like, dude, you don't don't claim the baby yet, because you don't know. She's putting that in your head just for right now, because you don't know. If she was up there doing conversations and she knew you had your own thing going on, you don't know what Erica was doing. But he, showed the ultrasound, and then look, get this, guys, get this. Now you see how with them twins, we ain't seen out one ultrasound. She ain't going no community post. She ain't made no video, and she ain't say, y'all, look, it's twins. Look. I mean, every time you was going to your doctor visits and you had to get a procedure done, because I remember you had to get emergency surgery for something. How come you, Erica, was not posting the ultrasounds of your twins? Because now what you doing is you're kind of bringing up, resurfacing old shit that we caught on to. Because one would go, okay, she's uploading the videos. Not uploading videos. She's showing us pictures of her ultrasound now with the baby Mucker. But a deep thinker like me will go all the way back and be like, well, damn, Erica, when you had twins, why we ain't see that ultrasound? How come every time you went to the visits, you didn't sit up there and vlog about you going and like, okay, guys, look, I'm going here to get my ultrasound done again. I am going to ask for pictures because I want you guys to see my progress. I want y'all to see, want you to experience my pregnancy with me. Why you didn't do that? But since it's only one baby and you're not coming up with that twin shit, because you were just trying to gravitate towards the audience thinking that you would get more people in your corner, why didn't you upload any pictures showing your twins, but you and the Mucker can upload an ultrasound showing the baby? But yeah, that just got to me, and he posted it on his channel so he can get his viewers. Because you know what? He probably said, you know what? Now since I'm having a baby, hell yeah, I'm about to use her. She about to sit up here and let me get my subscribers up. So when I have this baby, or when we have this baby, and I find out either if it's mine or not, I got my subscriber count up. I don't need you, honey. Then he could come with the video, Love by Danger, my story, or Surviving Lies by Erica. Then he say, well, I went through this. She had me believing that, I was the father, and saying, I ain't messing with nobody else but you. Even though I was talking to Damien, you think I'm going to sit there and lay down with him? No. She probably gave him the biggest story, but hey, it might be another nigga. We never know. Now, those videos I posted, you see how she talked herself into the future? Ain't like I got 3 baby daddies. Girl, you got 3 baby daddies now. And then remember what she said? I've been married twice, so that should tell you something about me. Like, you ain't getting my cookies unless you... we gotta be married for you to get that. Girl, bye. That Mucker man hit that shit in less than 3 weeks. Well, a month. Less than a month. And you guys weren't even together. Because when you guys made it official, fake official is what, I don't know. He says that he tried to take you serious, but why he cheated on you? He cheated on you with the same woman, right? I think he had more interest in her, but he had to play out that relationship with you so that he could build up his subscriber count and not to get you under suspicions. But then all hell and truth came to the light when you came to that house that night, because this is what Mucker was probably thinking. He was probably hoping that this breakup would be over for good. He could have Janelle back in his life. Because look what happened when you went to pull it up, right? Didn't they say that she showed up? Ain't that crazy how y'all got together and he still messed with her, but y'all put it behind you guys. In 3 weeks, though, 3 weeks, I could have seen if it was like 3 months, and then maybe he slipped up or something, and then you guys like, you know what, it's still early, I'll put it past us and all that. But 3 weeks. Because Erica, when y'all made it official, I remember that time. And then it's like 3 weeks later, you came out with a video saying that, good God, I'm getting hoarse and shit. You came out with a video saying that you guys was over. Here's what happened. No, you're not telling the part that it was a business relationship and that it turned into personal. And then, let's just say, but then you found out you was pregnant. So what about when y'all broke up? What if he had that girl Janelle coming over there and he was talking to her and trying to work it out, and then you showed up that night and then all hell broke loose, and then now with your evil ass, that's why I got your ass trapped. That's why I got you trapped. I did it so you wouldn't have that relationship with that bitch again. You see how conniving you are. And in your videos, that one of the individuals that come to my channel that I credited, because I wouldn't have known about those videos if it weren't for them putting that up there. But you see how you came out with your, I have a dark side. I got a dark side. We all know that. Like, I don't just go out, doing stuff to people just 'cause it's got to be something that they done to me. Girl, you went out here fucking up relationships. You went out here fucking up friendships. You got it to where people just don't really, start not to gravitate towards you, Erica. You start not to look like this influence on the youth that you are. Then you up here crying spiritual again. But, and then you have the F boys like early on, and they sitting up there, they show their true colors. I'm like, bye. Why you ain't do that shit with Damien then? If you so quick, girl, you try to play like you had this strong mind in your old videos, right? But really, we see your true colors, Erica. You talking about somebody else's true colors. What about your true colors? When you got with that man and he put you out and all that, and you try to have your videos of that because you had Martin Lewis did that. What happened, Erica? You strong, right? They said, if boy said they true colors, I'm out. You was waiting to go back. Why? Because your shit wasn't where you wanted it at yet. So you went back because you knew your subscribers and your views weren't hitting that shit. So you went back. But that's still a weak mind, because I believe him when he came talking in my ear. But if you this strong woman, wouldn't you be like Latoya? That's a definition of a strong woman. Even though she fell for him and invested her feelings and had love for him, because we could see that, Erica. We didn't see that with you, but she was so affectionate with her man, and it didn't look fake. I'm sorry, it just did not look fake to me. Now with her starting a channel, when she says she won't, that can go both ways, because I feel since all that shit happened, let her talk about her experience. Let her have her channel. Like I said, we don't know if this is an experiment or not. But she walked away. She called her early, even though she was sitting up there invested. I mean, Damien has met the mom, met the dad possibly, been around the family and all that. And she still, and bought him a ring and all that. And I know that ring won't cheap. But she still walked away. She didn't say, okay, I'm going to stay here. And, because why? When you stay there, what happens is they know that they got away with that. They could do it again, and they could come with the same story, and you're going to go right back. They know that you can easily be manipulated by words, by emotions of them saying, I'm sorry. I know I fucked up. Look, please give me another chance, man. This bitch is crazy. You know she crazy. You think I'll do that to you? Come on, man. We was talking about getting a house. We was out here talking about, this and that. Remember we said we wanted to get married next year. You gonna let her fuck this up? And then a weak-minded person, you know what? You right. I'm not gonna let her mess that up. But then a strong-minded person, when he was sitting up there doing that to you and putting you out, I'm not going back. You had the nerve to put me out and embarrass the fuck out of me, and then you sitting up there and talking about me and running your mouth to her about my personal shit. You really think I'm about to stay here? You already done broke the trust, and that's hard to gain back. No, maybe I think you need to think about this. So maybe when you prepare yourself for the next person, you know the things that you can't do. Because if I come back, I'm allowing you to do that shit again. And I just can't allow you to do that again. You got to have some type of pride and, like, you know what? But you, Erica, he sat up here and said all this shit about you, and you went back because you weren't there for the purpose of love. Even though I do think you probably gained a little bit feelings for him because, he actually was a nigga that showed some type of interest in you at first. But your intentions was not good when you went back. You went back there for revenge. You went back there for purpose. You dealt with that and having that drama filled label because you was going back to see what you can get on him, what you can record, because this is after you had Dion. And if you guys was up here at that time saying, well, we're going to be together, we don't care what you guys think, couples go through yada yada yada, but you was secretly getting your evidence together so that anything Cryer come out with, it could just be the simple, like that community post. It could be just something like that. And that's it. I'm letting everything out. I'm about to let y'all know how he really feel about all y'all. And that's fucked up because these people are sitting up there for you, Damien. But you're not really telling that, you recorded all this shit way back then. And that brings me to that. Why? If you was there for love and you was trying to work it out, why was you sitting up there getting old shit? And if you was up there talking to Damien, why you felt the need to take out your phone? You see why Damien ain't come out with no response video, right? Or no recordings. Because he didn't record you, bitch. He won't doing that to you. He was actually there trying to make it work. You think he got recordings of you? No. Or when y'all got in arguments? No. Because that's not on somebody's mind. At that present time, you mad, but you mad and you still get let me get out my phone because people not going to believe this. They not going to believe this. And I'm going to get people on my side. But you still didn't get nobody on your side. I mean, you are looking very messy. And no one is going to collab with you. And if they are, it's them delusional ass fans that sit up there and believe the shit you put out. We don't hate you, Erica. We don't hate you. Girl, you had to get it out. Tell your truth. Live in your truth. And then she's influenced by the peers in the comments. I'm going to tell my truth. I'm going to tell my truth. Because it was people in there checking on me. And I'm going to tell y'all why we don't go to the police. Girl, you didn't go to the police. You was the police. You was the police. But you're trying to act like you don't go to the police because sometimes we're afraid, sometimes we're scared, and sometimes we don't know what can happen because the police usually won't do anything. They'll just say, oh, leave for the night and come back and you guys try to work it out. Shit like that. But you were the police. You know from your training and all that. So if you was really in danger, Erica, don't you know some colleagues that you could have called, or have you burnt those bridges too? Because you know about this. You went to training for this. And I'm pretty sure you may have encountered one of these incidents during your little time as a officer. And why was it that, because D. Laurie made a statement that you living off that money from when you sued those departments, why wasn't they hiring you, Erica? Did you have like a bad record, or that social media shit happened and they was probably afraid that you was up there chasing fame and that you was going to do something like that again, and they just didn't want that for that department? But you tried to be this advocate and ain't nothing happening to you because you want to know why I feel something didn't happen to you, Erica, because everybody want to doubt me. Everybody want to doubt me. Erica, you went back and you didn't mention that he hit you in those old videos. Pushing someone to get out their house is a really not hitting. It's like, hey, you come on now, get out my house, get out my house, get out my house. Why? I have gotten arguments before, and You know, you could say something to someone that is just over the top. You know how you want to say words to hurt someone. And then like, come on, man, I ain't trying to go there with you. Just man, you need to get out. And you're like, no, no, why you want to put me out? Why you want to do this? Why you want to do that? Oh, do it then, bitch. Do it then, bitch. And then they sit up there and they, open the door and they push you out. You hit me. Oh my God. I'm calling the cops. You put your fucking hands on me. You put your hands on me. Like, just extra. They do one little push of like, get out my house. You hit me. Why you didn't call the cops? If he hit you, Erica, why didn't you call the cops? You say you gonna put me out here with you and your son? With your son? You're not gonna put your hands on me, man. You said that for the recording. And then when you talk to LaToya through the video before you mention the ovaries, you backdoor it. Now, if you've been through something like that and you heard my recording at the beginning of this video, that's what you wanted people to hear the part, you're not going to put your hands on me, man. And then the clip went out. Because why? Damien probably like, girl, I ain't put my damn hands on you. I just push you out my house. She didn't want that part to get captured up there. All I did was just push you out. But she shortened that clip up to, you're not going to put your hands on me, man. And then say she's a DV survivor. Why we don't go to the police? Girl, you are the police. Really? You did that so we could feel bad and say, now he could have kept Dion in that house. I stand on that. And just let your ass go. But, Damien, my thing is, if you told D, because D brought out her old videos, y'all. I don't know if y'all caught them or not, or if y'all pay attention to her. But them old videos when she said, good luck with it, y'all baby, cause she ugly. I mean, it's not funny, but it's the way it came out her mouth. But she brought out them old videos from when, and I know the TZ lady, that's who made the videos, but she had her channel name changed because I've been watching her for a while. She'll upload her videos and delete it. I wish she would let it stay up there. I hope she lets the ones that she got up stay up this time. Because I like to hear her side of things too. But that's when she first came out with a video with the D. Laurie and the Erica and all that. And then it was like, it's this woman going around making this video. Is it that girl from Indiana? But she played those old videos, and as to say that, like, why would you say I'm jealous of her? Somebody put it in her head. But, Cryer, remember when she was on the phone, she said to you, now you remember when she was trying to get me to meet up with her, and you was with your peoples or whatever, and you said, don't, D, don't. She's trouble. That's bad blood or something to the effect of that. Now, Cryer, you yourself even knew what type of person she was because of the M and Vaughn experience. The Prince family, they're all close with the Prince family, so I'm sure they relayed that to her. Like, oh my God, why are you talking to her? You know what she did, that girl? But he probably wanted to find out for himself. But I also think it was to get back at D, and it lasted a little longer than it should. But you knew yourself. So when D puts out those old videos, it kind of paints a picture of you, Erica, because people knew you was trouble from the start. But maybe some people deserve second chances, but you still did the same thing. Then I'm watching a video with the Nick at Night that lady posted on her channel, where you was talking about the incident, and you try to paint it out as if they were wrong in a nutshell, and that, that, they made me lose my job, and all this and that, and now I can't get another job. Girl, you was chasing that, because my thing is, you did the collab with them. This is what fucked you up with your job, Erica. When you first did that collab, someone probably sent that video Somebody probably knew it was you, or one of your colleagues probably watched YouTube, or someone to the Fed know that uniform and know what department that is, because your very first video was pulling them over. You pulled them over and you went out, got your uniform, even though I know that was scripted because it was a collab. But you had them pulled over in the neighborhood, and somebody could have easily sent that video to the department, and that's strike one. You over here fake pulling people, you over here doing it for videos, even though we know cops and stuff do videos now, but back then we don't know if Houston play like that or Texas play like that. You know, some people just don't play that shit, especially the chief. Like, you ain't about to make my name look bad out here in these streets. Then the second one, you let those boys, men, shall I say, because they were grown. Like, every time, you know, when somebody is older, when you're older than someone and they at the time 21, you're like, oh God, that's a boy. That ain't no, my grandma used to be like, that ain't no boy. That's a grown man. That's a grown man. I'm like, but they still is like a young boy. But those men, you let them get in that car. You let them get on the highway or street road. I don't know. City limits shit. I don't know. But you let them pull real live people over. You could have scripted it to where they got some friends and they rode down the street and pulled them over. Like, hey, we gonna have our friends come over here, and you know, we just gonna script it and make it seem good. Hell, y'all script a lot of other shit. Why can't y'all script that out? But they knew what they was doing. They knew you was itching for that fame. Like, man, this girl's stupid. She's sitting out here trying so hard to be a YouTuber. She probably was sitting in that house. Y'all don't know how good it feels to be in the presence of you guys. Because y'all know the Prince family, don't y'all? They're probably like, yeah, we good friends. Yeah, we know Beyonce. Yeah, I watched them. And, the dad too. What's the dad? Trying to act like she don't know his name and shit. What's the dad name again? I'm like, oh, you talking about Damien? Yeah, and he with that girl or something like that. But you know that girl because you wrote that girl trying to collab with her too, and she ignored you. Later on down the line, though, no, he wasn't with her then, was he? Hell, I don't know, y'all. I think I'm jumping around. But anyways. She probably just felt so good to be in that presence of them. Why? Because they're a step closer to the Prince family. And if she can get herself to the Prince family and be like, oh, Damien, look, you could use my car. And you can do whatever you want to do with my car. You can pull people over. You want my badge? And here go my baton and my gun if you need it too. I just feel so good to be in the presence of you guys. You know, just sitting up there, you know, groupie in a sense. You probably would have done something like that, Erica. But anyways, she let them get in the car and pull these people over. Real live people that's on the road. You don't think they going to sit up there and call and report that? What is your badge number? And they probably was up there. Hey, look, this girl told us to do this shit for a video. We didn't want to do it, but she made us do this shit for a video. Here go her badge number right here. You know. And the next thing you know, it's a group of guys in regular clothes in a real police car. And, you know, me and my husband was driving down the street, and I didn't see any traffic violations that we violated. And, yeah, they just pulled up behind us, and they said that some girl, I guess she's the real cop, pressured him to do this for a video because she's trying to be a YouTuber. But anyway, her badge number is da 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 da. Yeah, you guys should discipline her for that. Like, why are they pulling people over? I mean, you don't know how that call could have went. But then in the end state, you want to flip it as if I'm the victim. I told them not to do that, Erica. You told them something in the sense for them to be able to go pull people over. You was itching for that YouTube fame so bad. You thought that this was going to gain you subscribers. And the whole time, you notice every time Cryer get with someone, Em and Vaughn, they end up doing a prank together. But the whole time he was with Erica, you didn't see Emma Vaughn with them together. He probably will go over their house and do a prank, but you barely seen him over there like that though. But when he broke up with D, he was over there. That's when he was doing his pranks back and forth and all that. Then he finally got with this chick, problemsome chick. But anyways, but y'all see the video where Erica and Mucker, I guess, was going to the doctor's appointment and they was rambling on about nothing. Didn't really talk about nothing till the end of the video. But the thing is, Erica seemed like she was just so happy to be in the presence. Like, y'all, we in the car. That means we together. It could be, we could be getting back together. Girl, bye. He just taking you to the appointments so he could see if it's real or not. I think he wanted to find out if it was real because you all see a pregnancy test, but how many times have people faked on YouTube with pregnancy tests? He wanted to see if it was real because he probably watched when you came up with that vanishing baby shit back then. But then the title though, Baby Mucker. We heard Baby Mucker's heartbeat. Stop doing that, Erica. Good God, it just irritates me. Baby Cryer. It's just like Baby Cryer this, Baby Cryer that, Baby Mucker this, Baby Mucker that. Like, girl, just say we heard the baby's heartbeat, Baby Mucker. That doesn't even sound right to me. Y'all, we went back to the doctor visit. Baby Mucker, I see you. Mommy see you. You wasn't playing like that. It was a trap, but mommy see you. Cause he really didn't want me and he was gonna leave me and go back to that Janelle woman. But mommy see you. Even though he might not be in my life after I give birth, mommy see you. But y'all, I just had to come up here and give my little humor today because I was so fucking mad that they gave me a limit on my uploads. And I verified everything because I looked on YouTube the secret to doing unlimited uploads because I was gonna try to ride that wave, but I know my real nosy crew you know want to see my input on things. But guys, I'm going to be making more to come. I'm watching this journey and we're going to talk about this journey as long as they put this shit out on YouTube. But thank you for the guys who commented to my community post. I couldn't write back because it's like every time I would try to pick up my phone, I got a call. Like, because I work from home and, like I said, I deal with these people and they cards, you know, and they just come up there and just, I can't use my card. Can you help me with that? And then we get these fraudsters, y'all. Maybe I should put some of my call center stuff up there, even though I work from home. But y'all, these these fraudsters be killing me up there when they be trying to act like an older woman. And how we get them is, how that credit bureau thing where you go check your credit and they ask you those similar public data questions that only you would know. Like if they ask where a previous address and they give you a multiple choice and you lived on Ray Street or something like that, or the state that your social was issued in and stuff like that. But it just kills me when they sit up there and think that they are getting away and they ain't. But anyway, well, I can't even talk. Anyways, guys, thank you for stopping by to check out my video. And as you know, I do care about your thoughts and your opinions in that comment section below. And pretty soon I'll be back to do another video. And guys, this is your girl Opinionated, and I am checking out.